YouTube! ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video on my channel.
Okay, let's go.
Yo, it's finally time for another Max Transcended showcase. Now, I haven't been doing videos for the past 4 days because I've had a lot of work to do and haven't been around much to play the game. Obviously, I did my dailies and everything, but I haven't been able to find the time to produce videos. Hence, yeah, the last couple of days there hasn't been any. But yo, I'm back, and I'm back with a banger this time because this time, as you all know me, I max transcend probably the most stupidest units in the game, and we finally. Yo, I've finally got around to Max Transcend, the most original Kenpachi in the entire game. Like, this was the first 5-star Kenpachi in the entire game. And this Kenpachi, in case you don't know him, this Kenpachi is the one you see on every loading screen where it says how many orbs you can get per character. So level 35, level 70 for 4-star, you get 35 orbs and so forth. This is this Kenpachi. This Kenpachi, yo. This guy has been around since the game basically released. I think he dropped in 2016. And that's how old he is. He basically came with the game. I think back then you had this Kenpachi. There were only a handful of 5-stars, right? The Kenpachi, you had the Visor, the masks Ichigo, you had the OG Grimjow. Yeah, there were only a few characters, and yeah, I actually, on all honesty, I never ever played with this unit whatsoever. I never even was thinking about Max transcending him. Ended up getting all of his copies from BBS tickets, and yeah, here he is, right? The OG Kenpachi. Now let's look at him. Now, the weird thing about characters from that era, right? They usually have very weird skills and soul traits, right? So look at his soul trait. He did get a resurrection. He's got lasted survival 100% and strong attack damage plus 16%. So all in all, he is not a really bad Link, in all honesty, right? There is worse characters than him in terms of Links. Now, he is a Captain Killer, Max Transcended. I didn't get the 3-star attack, but 3-star focus is the next best thing. As for his skills, he has a boost mechanic on his soul bomb, which basically enhances his damage output. I'm not sure about the percentage, but yeah, that's like a feature that a few characters had as well in the game in the early days. Nowadays, you have the boost on the SA2 usually, but yeah, that's basically how these characters were in the beginning, right? And this unit, he has, well, from the links. In case you're wondering, let's quickly look at the build. In case you're wondering how to build him, because you can build him either SP or you can build him attack. Now, he's more inclined towards attack because his base attack stats are higher. And he also does have Flurry and Poise. However, he also does have Havoc and increased strong attack damage, right? So that's another thing. Now, the thing is, though, his activation times for strong attacks are extremely slow. Hence, I wouldn't use him as a SP-based unit, right? Now, that's how you build him, basically. Go full attack builds in case you want to try this character out, and also full attack links. Now, let's look at his skills real quick. So, he does have last ditch survival, full stamina damage boost, long reach, flurry, adrenaline, havoc, enhancer, and poise. Now, adrenaline and long reach plus flurry and poise make him actually the best, make him actually a suitable NAD build, more or less, even though he does have havoc, which doesn't really make sense, right? Basically, adrenaline increases his attack speed by 10%, and long reach, obviously long reach increases the range of his attacks, and flurry is always nice to have. Poise is always also nice to have. I gave him for his special abilities also hit hidden enemies, so I can use him to the fullest. And yeah, let's jump into some gameplay. Let's test the OG Kenpachi. Right, there is. Now, this character sadly doesn't have Guard Break, which is basically the only thing he's really lacking. Now, I could have also opted to give him his stamina recovery, but yeah, hit hidden enemies, and he does good damage though. Like, look at this. You could use him in all honesty, like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you could use this character as an auto runner for certain contents. Like he would be able to clear it without. Look at this. He's just a walking. Oh, I'm actually surprised. Like he is getting hit. Yeah, he is getting. He's taking hits. Look at his damage, his health. He's basically losing literally zero. I'm actually surprised. Like it's very stupid how bad these units are from those days. Nevertheless, it's also fun to see how they perform in 2023, right? From 2016, like yo, who in their right mind is gonna go ahead and spend resources and transcend these units? Look at this. Let me activate this SA1. That took like 10 minutes. Bro, let's see his SA3. Oh my god, these attacks are so bad. Let's see, can we kill someone with the SA1? No, we couldn't. Probably if he would have built him SP, he would have been able to. But yeah, do we have one more stage? No, we don't. I do actually want to activate his boost, but I'm gonna do that on the last boss. Now, considering he's off killer, he's doing good damage. He's got confused, yeah. Come on, Kenny. He's doing relatively good damage. Like I reckon if he's on killer, so basically he's captain killer, right? But if there was any captain enemies, he'd probably be doing around 25, 22k, around that if he was on killer. That's what I would suggest him doing. Right, let's activate his soul bomb. Basically, he does a boost thing the way we know it from the anime. And is he able to kill? Oh, he's able to kill Urukiura in 4 hits. He basically downed him in 4 hits. Right, we're gonna do another run. This time the enemies are Soul Reaper. And yeah, that's the first problem with him. Now, if he would have had Guard Break, yeah, that would have been actually a usable unit even nowadays. If he had Guard Break, right? I mean, with his built-in last ditch survival, right? If he was to give him like stamina recovery, and if he had Guard Break built in, or if there was a way to give him Guard Break, then yeah, that would have been actually a character you are able to use for auto running point events, for example. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm dead ass serious because due to his poise ability and with the stamina recovery aspect, you could actually use him. I mean, obviously there is 1,000 characters literally better than him you can use. But I mean, if you was like a newbie and you didn't have anything else whatsoever, like literally nothing, and you get him, I mean, there is a chance of using him. But yeah, that is also probably not going to be the case because you do need to have a max transcended in order to actually do some considerate amount of damage. So yeah, scrap what I said a minute ago. This character is trash. But yeah, like the thing about him is he's like a walking, I don't know, like a rhino. Like the poise feels good on him because even though he gets hit, it doesn't really do anything to him, right? He doesn't really take much damage. Like, let him get hit once. You see these damage numbers? Obviously, he got burned right there, but in terms of damage numbers, yeah, he's taking it. He's taking it hard. Let's see the essay, bro. These activation times. That's what I also hate on these units back then. I mean, they have ridiculous activation times, and obviously they don't have a lot of them don't have like full screens for anything back then. So you basically have very simple animations of attacks from those days. Like they just do a standard lunge or like this one just there where we did like a roll. Yeah, that's what you mainly see from these days, or like a jump up and then he slashes down to the ground. Those kind of attacks were pretty common. His SA2 is probably his best attack. If you're talking about attacks which are not nut strings. So yeah, but yeah. By the way, he doesn't have any resistances as well, so that's another thing. Um, I do hope Caleb introduces sometimes in the future some. I don't know. I know that's going to be extremely broken, but if they introduce something like the ability to give characters like complete status immunity or so, that would be actually. Oh, yo, he deaded him with one hit because he was captain affiliation. 79,000 K on that one hit? Bro, that was crazy. But yeah, concluding this video with the most OG Kenpachi in the entire game. If you ask me, 1 out of 10, where is this character at? I'm gonna give him a solid 2.5. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's bad. Yeah, he is alright for a 2016 unit, right? With his nut string and flurry and poise and adrenaline and all that. That's all good, right? But I mean, if if he had a few more skills, he would have been better, like guard break, for example. That would have helped immensely. But apart from that, yeah, this unit isn't really a good character. I wouldn't recommend anyone out there to max transcend this unit. Like, just watch this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and then duck out. Like, that's basically what you want to do after this video. Don't want to go to your account and max this unit out because he's not worth it. Again, even as a link, he's not really that good. There is a lot of other characters who are way better than him. And yeah, with that, I'm going to conclude the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of meme showcase. And yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.